Well, guess where we're going? No, it's not camping, I'm afraid, but it's close, I guess. So, I think I'm not prepared for the camping just yet. So, I decided, let's have a bit of a test run, basically. Let's go to the forest with a light and all my gear, all my backpack there, and make a steak for you guys. And I'll just cook with the stuff I bought and see if we can even manage to do that, because holding the camera, holding the lights, it's a very difficult thing, right? Going camping is fun, it's easy, but not for me, man. I gotta hold the cameras and I gotta hold lights, and so yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna head up there now. We'll find a good spot, nice and flat, set up camp basically, and just, well, make a steak. How well that's gonna go, I have no idea. So we're gonna go up there, okay, and then we'll walk on the path. So this is, I would assume, is allowed. I mean, it's not something I'm doing entirely. In fact, let's just let's take a very naughty shortcut here in the bush. As you can see that people are actually living here, and I'm taking a very bad shortcut through the bush here. Snake territory. But you can see there could be definitely people there, and we won't even know. So let's go. I'm probably gonna go up there, that tree. Man, I do not like walking through thick bush. Because my main thing about it is that I always worry about if I get bitten by something, like a snake or something, you won't even know what snake it is. That's the problem. So, yeah. By the way, again, this is just a test video. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. No idea. I did a couple of test runs, but other than that, I have no idea at the moment. A little bit nervous, to be honest. So I'm just making sure no one's really seeing me. I don't really want people looking at me out here. So here we go. This tree is going to be over here. There's a tree. I don't know if you can see it. Another reason why I wanted to do it here is because there's a big spotlight there. So this will be a perfect spot right here. I even thought about camping here, maybe on this tree here, but right now we're not doing any camping. So let me just set up my tripods and stuff, and then we can try and cook a steak for you guys. Okay, so there is my light set up, and this is where we're going to do it right here. So we're in the middle of the forest here, by the tree that I said, and well, that's where the people are living, right there. Let them know. But yeah, like I said, I think this is perfectly fine. I think we're going to be just fine. I'm sorry about the wind. I've tried to put the camera by like the tree, but obviously that's not going to work out too well. But let's just show you guys what I bought for me. I'm just going to make sure that it should be fine. I hope so. Anyway, guys, I got everything I need here, hopefully. So, in fact, we should just check. I just want to check if the camera can actually see me quickly. Right, so I'm hoping I got all that right now. I'm so sorry, guys. This is so difficult, actually. You don't realize how difficult it is when those people do the camping videos. Man, it's just like, it's my first time doing this, so it's difficult. So, guys, I got something. Oh, that's just the juice that I brought. So, can I sit here? I don't know. Just do it anyway. Anyway, guys, I don't really want to sit here, to be honest, but at the end of the day, who cares, right? There's security. I just saw the security go by with their lights. Okay, the pan. We're cooking on that. Pretty useless security, if you ask me, if they're going to go past like that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, just move the light that side. This pole is not working out too great. Anyway, like I said, I've got myself a pan to cook on, right? I'll keep that aside. And what else have I got here? Got some juice, of course. This is cranberry or something like that. Something that's wet and touching me. Anyway, it's a thorn. So, get some juice. We'll drink that when we're thirsty. And obviously, hoping that this made the trip, because, yeah. Anyway, so this is what we'll be cooking on tonight. Very small, but it works pretty well actually. I've tested it out already, so we'll use this to cook on. And then the steak, the most important bit, guys. Let me just move that there. Hope this is all working out just fine. So the steak I've got here, I can get in there. I must admit, it's actually a perfect night for camping. It's a bit windy, but windy's good. Windy means I won't be sweating. There's the steak I'll be cooking. It's a pretty good steak. It's defrosted already. So, yeah, I got some oil as well. We'll put some oil on and we'll cook it. See how it goes, guys. This wind is not helping my case, but we'll just try. This is an attempt 1 on the channel. It's going to be crazy. Okay, right. So I'm going to set this up now. Okay, I've got it all set up. Should be fine like that. I hope so. I mean, like, if I put this... Now, the biggest problem is this stupid-ass pan that I bought will not balance. So what I'm going to have to do is actually put the steak on the pan so it keeps the pan in place. And then cook it like that, because this pan is, I don't know, just falling over. But, yeah, that should be fine. We'll open this up now and then we'll start cooking. You know, I'm starting to think that it actually, in some way, might be easier to just move the camera as I talk or stuff like that. Because I often check the camera and make sure everything's okay. And I was like, nah, it sucks, man. You can't even see my face in some of the things, but, I mean, it's my first video. This thorn, it's gotta go. Bugger you. This thing, and it's all wet as well. In the way. Anyway, guys, we're going to open up the steak quickly. I got a knife. You know what? Like I said just now, I thought I was prepared. I've got like 6 knives at home. I've got like 6 torches. When it comes time to actually doing this, can't find any of them. That's what happens when you get yourself a cleaner, because everything just goes missing. But anyway, we'll open this up, and then we just chuck it on. Should actually start it before I actually open it up quickly. So I'm gonna try and get this in here. Okay. We'll bring this down so you guys can see. Hopefully. Hoping you can see that. We'll start this thing. So now this should be okay, because just make sure. I'm just gonna make sure that the camera can see that clearly. And I think that is the perfect angle. Nice. Perfecto. Right. Well, first of all, we need the oil, right? The nice thing with cooking with gas is that it's instant, right? You don't have to wait for the thing to heat up or any of that. I can't find this thing. Oh, why is that zipped up? Sorry guys, I'm just making sure that I got everything in place, because this, like I said, the pan will just fall over if I don't have the steak on there as well. So let's open that up and make sure we can get that on straight away. I gave the pan a bit of a clean and stuff, and I also warmed it up before I even bought it. Come on. It's so difficult to work with one hand. And the camera and everything, so this is what I have to do. I actually have to hold this thing with a little bit of oil. Make sure that oil doesn't blow over. Like, I'm not that prepared, to be honest. So, in fact, I don't think that should be enough. It's fine. Steak has oil on it already on its own, so that'll be fine. Just make sure that's heated up a little bit. And then we'll just chuck the steak on, and then I'm just going to have to turn the steak with my knife. I never brought anything to actually turn the steak with, but that's okay. We can do that. Make sure that burns up. So yeah, guys, like I said, perfect night to actually, you know, go ahead and camp. Like the weather, it's windy, but it's not cold, which is nice. But there's too much things going on at the moment for me to go and actually camp out here. Perfect. So I got 2 here, but we'll do one at a time. So from what I've seen at the moment is that I don't have enough camera, lighting. I think it's so difficult to actually. In fact, I think this is way too hot. Just putting it down. In fact, this is a steak that I'm not actually happy with the steak. I thought it was an actual steak, but this is like a gammon pork steak, right? It's pork? Dang it, it's pork. Dang it, guys. It's pork. Why does it have to be pork? It's okay. I actually really thought this was a like a rump or something. I don't know why I made a mistake. That's okay. So yeah, we're just gonna do it like this, guys. We're just gonna make sure that's hot enough. In fact, let's just make it hot because it doesn't really matter too much. I'm actually making one for me and my girlfriend, guys. So because after I'm done here, I'm gonna head back to my house, and then we will go and eat it. I'll let you guys know how it goes. But haven't seen my girlfriend in 2 weeks, so she's coming home tonight, and she should be home now actually. So when I get back, I can. Hey, look at the steak I cooked in the forest for you. This is real rough camping. Well, real rough cooking. So, but now this is pork now, so we have to make sure this is cooked properly. If it was steak, I would do 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and then maybe an extra like 5 minutes. So about 15 minutes for a steak. That's how I like it. But this here, we're gonna make sure this is cooked properly. Always make sure cooked pork or chicken is cooked 100%, because I don't want to make a mistake getting sick from pork, guys. But I'm not a big fan of pork too much, especially this is like gammon. It's like a gammon steak. It's not too bad. So yeah, I hope you guys can see. Again, no matter what actually happens, no matter how bad this video actually is, I will still go ahead and release it for you guys, you know, because it's my first video on the channel, my first camping video, kinda. Hey, I could be home playing games like I usually do. Is this okay? Everything's okay? Yeah? Nice. And I'm also quite curious to how long this gas can actually lasts me. It should last me quite a while. Actually should have got myself a lid as well, but that's okay. Keep the heat in. This is going to take a while, guys. It's going to take a long while. Another thing, I don't even know if I've actually hit the record button. I should check that. I should really check that. Is the record button on? Yes. Guys, that can happen. Imagine I did all that and I didn't hit the record button. My goodness. And that's the thing, like with the camping video, you do it. You can't redo it. Like if I'm playing a game or something, I can just redo it. Ah, yeah. This is how I gotta turn this steak. Yes. But yeah, I can see this is gonna take a long time. But we'll just enjoy it. Smell. I hope the smell's blowing down there at all the people's houses. Oh, you can hear that sizzling. Hear that sizzle. Guys, it's nice to be doing something different besides gaming. You guys don't know, and you're new to the channel, I actually do a lot of gaming videos on my other channel. And always wanted to do something like this for a while now. So this is the first start of it. I do want to camp here at some point. I could even camp right here at this tree. Like I can hang my hammock. So yeah, you probably don't see my face very well. That's okay. It's also like the location of where I'm doing this as well. I tried to get a a good spot where the wind doesn't hit the camera too much. So, yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for watching and being here. It's awesome. Maybe one day we can try live stream something like this. Imagine. So, let me just kind of tell you where I'm at the moment, right? So, I live in a gated estate community, right? And this gated estate community has a fence around it, and it's guarded by security 24/7 and things like that. And there's a little area that's like forest kind of thing. And that's where I'm at. I'm in the little foresty area. You're not really allowed to camp here. Neither would I would say you're allowed to cook. But, you know what, we do things and we say sorry later, right? That's how it goes. I can tell you one thing. I'm not looking forward to taking the stuff back. That I can tell you. That's gonna suck. This is gonna be hard to turn now because it's... Okay. Should we do like the magic chef thing and flip it, right? No? No. Oh yeah. I wish this stupid thing could stand on its own. I could just don't have to hold the damn thing all the time. Put it like that. There you go. Let's hope that actually works fine. So, this is cranberry. Okay. In usual cases, I would probably drink a beer. But it'll make me fall asleep. That is my plan. That is my ultimate plan, by the way. When I do camp at some point, I'm going to drink a lot of beer so I can fall asleep in a hammock. Because, look, a hammock is nice, but it's not that comfortable. I can tell you now. It's okay, but it's not like 100% comfortable. You have to like sleep in one position the entire night. So, yeah. I'm turning this thing too quickly. Guys, I'm going to double check the camera a couple of times. Because I'm so concerned that this thing stops and says, oh, it's run out of footage or something like that. So, that's why we got to check it. We'll run out of space because at the moment, I'm using my cell phone to record all this, guys. Everything that you see here is a cell phone camera. In fact, when I got this phone, that was the main reason why I got the cell phone. I even asked the people, I said, listen, I want the best phone that you have that has the best camera. And this was it. Paid a little bit extra for it, but I wanted the best camera. You should see the night photos that this camera can take. It is insane. Like, you see how dark it is around me? That photo, it won't even be dark anymore. It's so good. I actually might show that on stream, on the video, guys, if you want to see that. I'll show you guys how that's looking. If I had a lid, this might actually go a bit quicker. So, yeah. Very windy today. I'm going to increase the... just a little bit. Don't know why it stopped sizzling. Oi, sizzle. If you don't sizzle, then I don't think you're cooking. I still got the other one to cook as well, and then we'll head on out. And this light seems to be holding just fine as well. Thank goodness. Sorry guys, I'm looking around. I can see a lot of people coming from home from work and stuff. So yeah, this is looking pretty good actually. Oh man, this is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Why is it taking so long like that? It's just because it's such a small radius. So if you guys are wondering what it's looking like around me, right? There's the steak, right? So this is what it looks like around me. It's nice and peaceful here. I think something just crawled up my ass, but oh crap. It did fall off, but it didn't really go into the ground, so it's okay. Obviously when I get home I'll give it a proper clean and all as well, just to make sure. So I'm very disappointed in some way that this is actually not like rump or something, because that would have been so much nicer. Just making sure the camera's okay. There you go. Alright. Ow! Bloody thorns. Just use this. I mean, I could have something crawling around me without me even knowing at the moment, so yay me. Ow. My knife. Oh. This is going to be a little bit of dirt on it, but it's okay. You know, guys, I have a little bit of an idea. I'm going to put a little bit of juice in this steak as well. This is like cranberry. I know it's a bit strange, but just to give it a bit of a clean as well. That smells so good. Holy crap, cranberry on... Smells like jam, actually. Smells like jam. So yeah, it's looking pretty good, guys. I just wish it would go a little bit faster, because, well, I don't want to be here all night. I really wish I brought something proper to actually turn this bloody thing, guys. It's like the only thing I forgot to bring. Everything else I got. Look at that, guys. So this one here, guys, I think I'm going to take off right now. It may not be done. Okay, well, that's done. That's for sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back in the package. I know that's not a good thing to do, but I'm actually going to go home just now and just pre-cook it again. Make sure that everything's fine. Because obviously, you know, I don't want there to be any issues. Because there was a bit of, like here, for instance, a bit of stuff that fell in it. So, but the other one, I'll make sure that I'll clean this pan with the juice and stuff, and then you'll do it again. So, I like my meat pretty burnt, guys. So if you're wondering why I'm leaving it on for so long, that's why. I'm the type of guy who likes my meat burnt. I like it crispy on the side. Not a man that, especially pork. Pork is like, I like it crispy, crispy, crispy. So that's why it's actually looks flipping good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Don't think I'm missing that rump steak at the moment. So it's looking pretty good. All this here, I think, is just burnt fat. I don't think there's anything else on here. I think we're okay. But I'm going to clean the pan with the juice, because that's all I have. I don't have any water on me at the moment. And then we'll put the other one on, and then we're good. Okay, guys. I think this one's going to be okay to take off. I'm actually going to turn this off. Let me see if I can show you guys quickly what this is looking like. So, there you go. I think that looks okay. Now, obviously, this is a very small setup. So you can see there are some areas that aren't very cooked, but that I think is going to be fine. But again, I'm going to go home and put it in the air fryer and just cook it a little bit more, just to make sure. But yeah, I think it'll be fine. But we'll put it back in the package. Again, not a good thing to do because this is pork, but I'm going to cook it again, so it doesn't really matter. So I wish I can actually hang this light like that, because that's perfect. But anyway, just take this. Because once again, I didn't bring anything to actually package the stuff. Yeah, very underprepared here. But this was like a spur of the moment thing. But let me actually clean this pan quick. This was a spur of the moment thing. I didn't actually plan this at all. I'm using juice to clean the pan. My goodness. You know what? My father always puts beer on steak. So what he'll do is, like, when the steak is cooking or something, he'll pour some beer on top of it. Man, that smell is so nice. I really like that smell. I don't know if it gives the meat any flavor, but it's good nonetheless. There you go. Now that should be fine. That should be good. So no one has bothered me here. No one has said anything. No one has came here. So we're good, guys. Put some more oil in here. Just a little bit. That was actually too much, but it's fine. Okay, now we light this thing up again. Just throw the new one on there. Just make sure it's actually a little bit hot still. I'm actually going to make this thing go much hotter so we get this done a bit quicker. There, let's put that in there. So, a little background about my life, right? So, I'm not entirely new to the idea of camping and the stuff that I'm doing. What happened to my knife? Yo. Oh, it's here. So, yeah, I'm not new to this, guys. When I made my first video, there were a lot of people who came to me with suggestions. And you know what we call those suggestions in South Africa, right? We call it scarping. Right? I mean, South Africans, like, generally, like, people like myself or my father, you know, we're pretty good at this, you know. We relaxed in the camping bit. And there's lots of things we don't need to survive, kind of thing. And we will just do with, hey, a beer or a juice, a knife. That's all we need. I could sleep right here if I needed to. It won't bother me. It's quite funny because I'm terrified of snakes. Like, absolutely terrified of snakes. That's the only thing I'm terrified of. And here I'm sitting with all the possible snakes that are here. But hey, we won't be here for long. I'll cook my steak and then we'll bugger off. But yeah, a little bit of background. I've done a lot of camping in my time. Like when I was a young kid, my father took me all sorts of places. You know, we went everywhere, and we did a lot of camping. It was fun, but like with like tents and things like that. And there were some areas that were nicer than just like normal tents. And so that's why I figured, you know, it'll be a nice idea to start a channel in South Africa where I can take you around, guys, and I can do some camping, like proper camping and stuff like that. Obviously, when I go out and do something proper, there'll be proper lighting and everything. But this channel's not about camping, guys. This channel's about reaching out there, going places, seeing things, wilderness, camps, farms, things like that. This is what this channel is going to be about, guys. So subscribe, enjoy it. I can't say that at the moment this channel is not going to have a lot of content, but it'll start slow, and then if it improves and stuff, it'll get better. So yeah, don't cook bacon with the shirt off. Yeah, shooting up my face. That's how it's looking so far. I can see someone looking at me at the moment. Yeah, just staring at me. Very nice. Because I got this big ass light here that really gives away my position. And obviously the sound that this flippin' steak is making. My goodness, guys. Geez, this one's turning out to be completely different. Holy crap, that is loud. Yeah, way to go, let everybody know we're here. So, I can actually hear dogs barking over there, right? And it's strange because there's nothing there. It's just forest. Oh, there's a house not too far away. It's probably what that is. And I wouldn't be surprised if maybe one of the security guards comes and asks me what I'm doing here. Or not. Maybe they don't care. So, yeah. This one's turning out to be a little bit different. Maybe because I put more oil. Working out a little bit better. This one looks so good, guys. Again, I'm still gonna make sure I just cook this again. I might just give it a clean in some water first and then cook it again in the air fryer. Another thing, guys, I would have loved to have made an actual fire, and I'm actually might be doing that at my house and cooking a proper steak on a proper fire with all the equipment and everything. This is, you know, gas, you know, it's not really camping too much. I mean, we have the stuff at home, but we can't really start fires here, right? We won't be allowed to start a fire here. I would love to. If I could get permission to start a fire here, I would definitely do that. Like, I'll get a proper fire and everything and then make a fire. But I honestly don't think that's going to be possible. Where I stay, there's lots of rules. And for a good thing. I think rules are good. South Africa isn't very safe. People do stupid things. That's why, man, this thing is crazy, man. Look at this. My goodness. I'll try and hold the light as well so you guys can see a little better. Man, if I can get the light to hang like this, even better. Yeah, it's like so much nicer with the light being like that. I brought these like tripod things, guys, but man, they work, but the magnets on the light just completely broke. So that's the problem with that. But again, lucky we are testing this out. We are here. We are doing this just to make sure that we have everything in mind. And another thing is, I'm also double checking my camera to make sure that there's enough space and all. That's how it's looking so far. I think I have like 500 gigs on my phone of space. It's like more than enough to do content with. Although, when you do stuff on the phone, it's like the size of the video is so much on the phone. I think that's looking pretty good. You can see it's burnt on the sides, nice and crispy, just the way I like it. Yeah. Man, these sticks. I was hoping to get these. I was trying to get some sticks together to try and hold the stupid pan up, but yeah. But I think that I'm done with this one. Again, I'm gonna go home and cook this properly. This was a general test of my capabilities of to do a camping video. I am missing a few things, that's for sure. The cooking thing is difficult because it's like I can't really tell if the camera can see me unless I use my front camera, which is not as good as my back camera, which is not as good as my front camera. So there you go. So yeah, we'll put this back in the package, and I think we are done here, guys. We have done what we wanted to do. Let's just say that. I wouldn't say this is 100% done, but we've done what we wanted to do. And now we're gonna head back. This packaging is gonna make a mess, I can tell you that now. But doesn't matter. Okay, guys. Now you can listen to the sounds of the wildlife that's here. Listen to it, guys. Quiet. There's nothing but quiet here. right? This is a good time to just relax a little bit. So that's where the people live. That's where I live as well. It's just nice and peaceful here. Quiet. No one to bother. There's a road up there and all that. Let me just quickly move this here. There you go. You can hear a dog in the. There you go. That's much nicer. You guys can see much nicer like that. So yeah, by this tree. So now I can hang my hammock from there to there, and I've done it before. Works, but it's not the greatest. So yes, guys, we're gonna actually pack up our stuff at the moment. Whoopsie, sorry about that. Yeah, we'll pack up our stuff, my tripod and all that, and then we'll head back to my house and then just give these things another cook. And then I'll taste it for you guys and let you know if it's nice. Okay, I've packed up, ready to go. On my pan. There was a bit of water down there, like a still river. I might just go and wash the pan there quickly. So we'll do that quick. Yeah, rule 1 of camping for me. Never leave litter behind. I think we achieved such a thing. Yeah, never leave litter behind. Always pick up whatever you leave behind. As well as if you can possibly find anything else as well, pick it up. I try my best to pick up as much as I can here, but it's very clean here. There's not much going on here. So yeah. Oh wait, no, I can actually clean my pot here at the pond. Yeah, there you go. A little pond here, guys. I forgot about this thing. Show you now. So yeah, guys, that was pretty successful. I won't know until I start editing it. That I can tell you. There you go. There's a pond here. I can actually guess flipping frogs everywhere. I can get near the water. Okay. There you go. What do we do? How do we do this? Okay, we'll put the light down. Okay. Let's not end up in the pond now, right? Oh, I can't even see the water. Alright. That's good enough. That's good enough to get put back in the bag. So, yeah, put that there for now. I want to show you guys. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with this thing? Yo, thank you. Woo! It's a little pond. There's nothing in there but frogs, guys. So, yeah. I'm gonna walk back now. Won't show you guys that. Not much really going on there. You see, now I wanted to camp somewhere in there at some point. I think my gimbal thing is running out of battery, so it's battling to hold the phone. So I apologize for that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, let's go home and test the steak out, and then I'll let you know. Okay. Right, I'm back at home. I am eating my steak here. I did cook it up a little bit more. There it is. And even though it's pork, it is very nice. I actually really am enjoying this. So, was a success. We did it. Was the video good? I don't know. You guys let me know down below. It could have been really bad. I'm going to edit it just now and we'll see what happens. So, thanks guys. Like and subscribe.